There was a lot of action today, both on and off of the field. The American Gaming Association predicts $7.6 billion were wagered on the big game and other festivities. There's a new push to allow online sports gaming here in Hawaii, with revenue going somewhere you might not expect.
Sports gambling is sweeping the nation. It's now legal in 31 states and the District of Columbia after becoming federally legal in 2018. But Hawaii and Utah remain the only two states that outlaw all gambling.
Number one, you want consumer protection. You don't want that guy or gal getting ripped off from some offshore account that you can't trace after they put their money in electronically. Number two, you want regulation.
Representative Mizuno argues that thousands of local residents spend money on illegal sports betting. That's not to mention those that head to Las Vegas to place action legally, especially on a day like today.
You are going to see millions of dollars wagered on this game, and tens and thousands of people from Hawaii, our local residents, will be gambling on illegal websites that are offshore. And I bet you, everybody watching this news segment, I will bet you either they are, a friend or a family member is betting on a Super Bowl.
He wants legal online sports betting taxed at 55%. Through the first 3 quarters alone in 2021, that's produced $3 billion in revenue from sports gambling.
New York just passed theirs. They have a ton of taxes on it, but it's going to go to a lot of good social programs.
Take New Mexico, for example. The state grants its residents paid tuition at state public universities as long as they maintain a 2.5 or above grade point average. The source of that $63.5 million is the state lottery.
Capture some of the tax revenue, which could go for a lot of good things like Hawaiian homelands, affordable housing, and education for kids.
Still, there are plenty of concerns about gambling addiction. The National Council for Problem Gambling says about 2% of Americans are vulnerable. That would be about 28,000 Hawaii residents. Mizuno wants revenue to also go to programs that help addicts recover.
Make sure we have consumer protection and make sure we have a commission to watch over it. So if you have someone that has a addiction to gambling, he or she can get the help that they need.
Now, the bill has passed its first reading and is heading to the Committee of Economic Development.